Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Slide set to get this one going. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
That's Ibuka in motion. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. Look at him go! Inside the 20. And he will score. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
And this is the conversation that surrounds the topic of running the ball in the NFL. Mike, if you're going to rely on scoring on 10, 11, 12 play drives and then fight it out in the red zone, a lot of pressure on that red zone offense. It's going to be very hard to accumulate a lot of points, but when you can be explosive and you can score from a ways out, that's the sign of the most impactful run game, and big-time play there.
McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead.
Titans nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Pollard, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. Again, it's Pollard. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Titan first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A give to Pollard running right. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run here with Spears.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Ward. He finds his tight end, Bellinger. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
Really nice play call there by the offensive coordinator. You kind of use your tendencies against the defense. They're thinking run in this down and distance, and ultimately you use it to your advantage. Play action pass to the tight end, and you keep the drive alive.
Straight ahead, it's Spears. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
A shotgun snap for Ward. That is caught at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
Out of the gun, Ward. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Now Ward on 3rd and goal. That is by the tight end, Highland Branson. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the Titans' 47-yard line.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Look wide, get this one complete, and he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
A gain of 10 yards.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike, and he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down the backfield on 3rd and short.
Well, this seems pretty straightforward. 3rd and 1, just dial up a run play and run straight downhill. But this defense had other plans. They were ready and expecting that run, and they're able to take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On 4th down, Chase McLaughlin in for the Bucs. This will be from 56 yards away. He pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And the score remains tied at 7.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
On 1st and 10, Ward. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Here's Ward. And is holding left side by Tate. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down for Tennessee. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Paris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back in Music City after this. Titans football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. They run. It's the former Nittany Lion, Nicholas Singleton. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Elijah Cansey in on the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll go again here with Singleton. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
On the tackle. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, here's Ward. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags.
Incomplete.
It's going to be 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This one from 54 yards out. Sly's kick is good. And the Titans will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
On the return is Sean Tucker. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
They go play action with Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
On second down, a run with Irving. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain there of 15. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
And a Buccaneer first down.
Right back to Irving. Room to run at the 35. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. He is just gashing the defense right now. 17 more yards with that one. In some rhythm. Good drive rolling. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. To the left side, to Godwin. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down. They'll run it. It's Irving. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. This one caught at the 4.
Mayfield's pass complete to Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Buccaneers are on top. It's 14 to 10.
Buccaneers 14. Titans 10. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Jim DK now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now, first down throw for Ward. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Buccaneers come away with the turnover.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing, Ward. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
By
Elijah Cansey. In for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Ward. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. Townsend now to punt it. That kick is away. To return is Johnson. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
A give. This is Irving. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another 1st down.
1st down, Buccaneers.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Nashville. In a moment, this drive started to take some nice shape. Another 1st and 10 here.
This offensive line continues to be very physical at the point of attack. They've been able to give their backs plenty of room to run.
10 yards.
That's why they've already eclipsed the century mark here in the opening half.
At the 19-yard line.
So play caller's dream, 2nd and inches. Throwing is Mayfield. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot. Then there's a medium zone option. And then the last resort is just pick up the 1st down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the 1st down.
On the ground, it's Irving. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
2nd and 11. Throwing is Baker. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Bucky Irving. And it'll be 3rd down.
Well, it's probably one of the most used cliches in football, but I think this is probably the appropriate use of missed opportunity. I mean, he's open in the end zone. All he has to do now is catch it. So that's a play they're going to look back on at the end of this game and say, man, we let that one slip away.
On play action, Mayfield will swing this out wide to Irving. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is first and goal. Now the Bucs will take their first time out. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Five yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. Now Mayfield. That is caught. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Here now, second down and goal. Baker to throw. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
The ball inches from the goal line. Third and goal. Mayfield. Tough in there on the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
At the 1-yard line.
They'll try the sneak, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
It's a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. Ward on the sneak. Oh, and that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
So now, after the safety, here comes a free kick from the 20-yard line. On the return is Tucker. He's to midfield. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Open man downfield. That's Godwin. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That is caught out wide on the RPO, and he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Throwing on third down, Ward. He's got a man. That's Tate. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Play action. Ward. Down the field. He's got Tate.
Tate! Touchdown, Titans.
Sly now for the point after. He's got it. And the Titans have taken the lead by a point here in the third.
17. Buccaneers 16. Joey Sly to kick off for
Following
Tennessee.
the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. Now an opening past the 30. And he brings this back all the way to midfield.
Gainwell on the at the 50-yard line.
They'll run with Irving. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around. It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
They'll go again here with Irving. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Amani Hooker there on the tackle.
Amani Hooker up for the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 35, here's second and 8. From the gun, it's Mayfield. This pass is caught by Cade Otton, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down. On the handoff, it's Irving. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
It's a loss of 2.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Got him in! It's Ibuka! Complete!
Complete to Emeka Ibuka.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
Titans 17. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Ward. Over the middle, he's got Tate, and they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And the Titans first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Josiah Trotter on the stop. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the Bucs 40-yard line.
They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try and run for the first down with Pollard.
Tony Pollard is the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up fourth down and less than a yard.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. They'll run it and give it to the big guy. And he's going to have a Titans first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Off play action, it's Ward. Now a deep ball here for Ridley. That is hot. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
34 yards.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34. And we will not get another snap here. That is going to do it for this third quarter of play. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is first down and goal. Pollard will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown.
Touchdown.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter.
24-24. Joey Slide to kick
All
off
even.
Tennessee.
Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's Irvin. Into the secondary at the 45. A terrific run. He's got this one down inside the 30-yard line.
Alontae Taylor on the stop. A gain of 43 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. A short run there to Otten. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. A gain of 26, and it sets up first and goal. Tie game, fourth quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to first and goal. They'll try the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark them short.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
They send Godwin in motion. Second down throw for Mayfield. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he had to give ground, and they tackle him for a loss.
At the 4-yard line.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otton that time around. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal. So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to take the lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, so that's an important kick right there. In a game here late, you go ahead, you send your kicker out there to take the lead, and now all eyes turn to your defense. Can they get out there and get a stop and come away with this win?
So they lead by 3 here in this 4th quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off
at their own 35-yard line.
Now, first down throw for Ward. That caught Tony Pollard. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Pollard. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
On the stop. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
His receivers blanket it. He'll just throw this one away, and it brings up 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They snap it to Ward. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes the best. And in this case, Mike, the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big 4th down stop, and now they're going to get the ball back.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
That'll bring up 2nd and 11. Quick throw, RPO, and he's got Hurst. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That's Ibuka in motion. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield.
Mayfield's pass, intended for Cade Otton.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play. You know, we just see week in and week out, these kicks almost just become like pedestrian. They're just ho-hum, what's another 50-yarder, 60-yarder? These guys are just incredible. And then you factor in the pressure, the moment of the game. These kickers, I don't think NFL kicking has ever been better.
On the return, it's Jim DK. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Out of the gun, Ward. That's complete to DK. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They run it straight ahead with Pollard. Has some room inside the 30. And he'll be taken down.
It's a gain of 16
It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Ward. Throw, left side, taken in by Iomanner. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down, 8 for the 1st down. They'll drop to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Goal at the 3-yard line.
Off the bootleg, it's Ward. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. Trying to hook up with Tyjae Spears coming out of the backfield that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll run with Spears. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop it for no gain at the 4. Now the Bucs will take their first time out. Talk things over before 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Ward. That is brought in the end zone. Jim DK. Touchdown Titans. So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one.
Joey Slide to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Here's 1st down. Mayfield to throw. Out right, catch made. That's Ibuka.
Mayfield's pass complete to Emeka Ibuka. 8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Line.
To throw is Mayfield. one down the field, but it is incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it's going to bring up a third down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Another try, 2nd and 10. To throw is Mayfield. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? That is incomplete. Here we go. We're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
It's Otten in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down.
And that stop right there will do it. Even though they have 2 timeouts remaining, there's just not enough time on the clock to get another attempt. What a huge stop with the game on the line, and that will all but end this game.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win here for the Titans. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Titans winners here in Music City as we say so long from Nashville.